Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. A run for the quarterback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The give out of the gun. And the Cardinals get enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and make it just enough to keep the drive alive.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Grabs it in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight end just so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the pass game.
Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on first and goal, and they said, let's go to old thing. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
Here it is.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown Owls. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. USF put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Bulls had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going up top. It's complete. A huge pickup. And there was lots of
EA for the
space
shit I
to
clicked
get
on. That's
to
gonna give me
the
that pick.
39-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Handoff to the lone back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Leaves it with the running back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the...
Over toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
If you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
3rd down play from the gun. Time to take a shot. Holds it in on the left. The expressway is wide open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing, showing the arm strength down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. A designed run for the quarterback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
2nd down coming up.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. They want to run this quarterback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, we talked about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
The give from the gun. On the move at the 30. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. Stopped after making the catch. The Owls come to the line in the hurry up. Handoff from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quarterback keeper. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And this is the part of the field where it starts to be even more clear, right? I'm not backed up in my own territory. I'm getting towards midfield. 4th and inches? I can't get inches? I like my offense. I like their aggressiveness. I like the way they went and got the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll get rid of it. Basic connection. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Defense might bring the house here. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's second down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle. Touchdown, Owls! And they
Snap that motherfucking zone, bro.
that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to move it through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking for a man on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it with the touchdown. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the stomping has commenced.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll give it to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
After that last completion, it's second down. Quarterback keeps it. Shakes off the defender. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
Sometimes you just got to give credit. Like, we had it covered. We knew it was a pass. Everything covered underneath, but the quarterback does such a good job of making that second play something special, pulling it down, getting the first down pretty easily.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Trying play action. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid...
Great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. And even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on
Those
first
bullshit
down.
ass call. I don't care.
They'll go to the air. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room.
Got that shit right
He's
back though.
run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like the quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Brings up second down.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga scat pack hurt. Man, fuck that. Scat pack coming in.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the move. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy
Pinch him,
in another
pinch him,
system.
pinch him,
All
pinch him,
across college
pinch him.
football, all quarterbacks
He's
nowadays
smart.
get so much speed, it's ridiculous.
He got a little smarter, huh? I see.
Exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his man, it's Sanchez. Touchdown out! And the punishment has been extended. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
So the
give a
kick
damn
goes out
about
of
that.
bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start
Not
this
gonna let my
drive.
nigga get hurt though.
First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You gotta be game healthy.
I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There's no way this nigga was ranked number 2.
Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense
No
will
way.
go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose...
Like, wow. Like, wow, the niggas they ranked number 2. Like, wow. Like, this nigga was ranked 2. Like, ranked number 2. Like, wow.
That leads a little more comfortable now.
Shit.
Close in on a victory here in
Nigga ain't
week
nothing.
3.
Little nigga ain't nothing.
Points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns.
Had a flag. We don't give no fuck.
4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nigga ain't
The
nothing.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat.
Sacking.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Oh, this nigga hurt. He gonna keep him on the field in a game that's already over. Like, what you playing for? Stats?
What they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too.
Quarterback draw.
Nice job by the QB there, putting it
Should've
out
been.
in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's go.
Completion delivers a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of.
So, they drop that shit, nigga.
An explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking to throw it again. Tosses it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the
Come out here to
27.
embarrass him.
The Florida Atlantic offense will
I come to
return the
embarrass
field. He wants to throw.
Damn, my nigga, my tight end wide open.
That one. Good job to fight another play.
Damn.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
He shouldn't have moved that little corner up over there.
1st down, now back to the air. And with not much
Now you want to see all the pressure in the world.
Parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
That's cool.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
I don't like Bailey's on the
From the
field.
gun, wants
Right
to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape, and then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Pocket starts to collapse.
First time getting set.
Got him for the sack.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front.
He should have played it the whole game. I ain't gonna lie. I give him credit for this shit.
Rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
If I just the whole game, maybe we would have had a ball game.
But still, just a very
I can't count this a ball game, man.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite
Can't be like
content
them
just to
motherfuckers.
drain
Ain't
the
no
rest
fucking
of the
ball
time away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Got him again.
Make magic with his feet.
Every time on third down, I can get him like this every time I want to. I can get him like this every down if I want to.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping
Ain't no
back to
fucking ball
pass and
game.
understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody.
I got hit.
Get yourself right.
Hit hard
This
as
again,
he
bitch.
released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. On third down, going up top. Throws to the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to
Ain't no
point to.
sportsmanship, nigga.
See if they go for it here.
Ain't no
Fourth down, they don't
sportsmanship,
have to.
nigga.
They got the lead. This offense has put together
Ain't no
a nice day,
sportsmanship,
showed
nigga.
a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Damn, triangle
And
wide
they
open
get
to him.
to him and
I ain't tripping out that.
back, and they'll stop the drive on down.
9-3 need to get out.
There are a
He
lot of
hurt.
people watching this game that are thinking,
There's something right there.
where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with the W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Makes the grab. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quarterback checking the play. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. For the fourth time tonight,
My type of ball.
it's an interception. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Looking for space, it's Sanchez. Finds a crease at the 20. Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
How is this nigga number 2?
Has started.
Nigga.
They add
Want to
on
embarrass
this
him.
lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them